What is up, guys? So I know it's been a while since I posted on YouTube, but I am back with a full day of eating where I'm going to talk about all of my meals throughout the day and a little bit about my macros as well because I just started tracking those. I post a lot of my workouts on Instagram and I get a lot of questions about my diet, so I figured why not come back onto YouTube with something diet related. So yeah, let's get started. And if you don't already know, I recently got a little puppuccino. This is Atlas. He is a standard Australian Shepherd, and he is a good boy most of the time, aren't you? All right, so you're gonna see for the first meal, I have quick oats with a Ghost Lifestyle whey protein mixed in, frozen blueberries on top, creamy almond butter on top. Then I also have a greens drink on the side every morning, which I'm actually really excited that Ghost is coming out with their own. And then I also have fish oils. So that's meal one. All right, so I'm very particular about the consistency of my oats. So today I'm gonna be doing, hold on. I'm gonna be doing 60 grams of quick oats. And then I usually do about half that amount in whey protein. So since I'm doing 60 here, once it's cooked, then I'll add 30 grams of the whey. My favorite right now to put in whey is the milk chocolate. And then because I actually want more protein than just what 30 grams offers, then I also drink 25 extra grams, so 55 total grams of whey. But I'll drink the peanut butter cereal milk. So that'll end up being around, I think, 40 grams for this meal of protein. So as far as cooking it, I know it's minute oats, but I'll typically do about a minute and 30 seconds. We are doing 30 grams of the milk chocolate. All right, we got it. All right, so in terms of mixing, I always like underdo the water because you can always add more, but it's very hard to take out water when you kind of overdo it. So, looks like this is a good consistency already. Or at least that's how I like it. So that's 60 grams oats, 30 grams of milk chocolate Ghost whey. And we'll throw that back on the scale real quick. I'm doing 70 grams, I'll turn that so you can see it, 70 grams of frozen blueberries. This one's hard to do exact, so I'm just going to keep it at 77 and I'll adjust it in MyFitnessPal. And then last but not least, we have the creamy almond butter to finish it off. Not sure if anyone cares, but I pretty much do all of my grocery shopping at Trader Joe's. Freaking love that place. Well, looks like this didn't tear, so I'm gonna estimate that's about 20 grams. So I'll add about 5 more. True. It's about 25 grams. So that is the final creation. That's how I do my oats. And then I will also have, like I said, the greens on the side with fish oil as well. And that's my first meal. And I actually almost forgot that I also do the 25 grams of extra whey from the peanut butter cereal milk. So there's 25 grams there. So that's gonna be equal to 55 grams of whey, which comes out to, I think, about 40 or 41 grams of protein from this meal, from just whey. So if you can see here, I don't know if you can see that. If you can't see that, I'll end up putting it up on as a screenshot. But you can see Quick Oats 60 grams, frozen blueberries 70, and I'm actually going to change that to 77. And then we have the creamy almond butter at 25, and then I just marked it all as peanut butter cereal milk at 55 grams. And then you can actually see the macro breakdown at the top. Carbs 60.8, fat 20.6, protein 54.1. And then I actually just finally got MyFitnessPal Premium, which I highly recommend. It's so easy, much easier to use. And I actually have my macros set at 250 carb, 75 fat, and 200 protein. And so then it shows the remaining amounts after what you have tracked. So that's what I have left for the day so far. All right, so this is what the final meal looks like. We have the oats, we have the additional protein, 2 fish oil here, and then the greens right here. So that's meal 1. So like I said, my current macros are set at 250 carb. I'm so bad at YouTube, it's insane. My macros are set at 250 carb, 75 fat, and 200 protein. And my goal with that is I'm slowly gonna start building that up, and hopefully put on some more weight. I've really been under eating, and I've lost a decent amount of weight. You know, I was holding around 185 for a while, and recently I checked and I was like 177, 178. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start tracking macros again and actually have a set goal for my physique. So I'm 178 about right now, maybe 177 in the morning. I'm gonna just try to hit like maybe 188 to 190 and do like a lean bulk. So that's my game plan with this. All right, so this is next up. This isn't really a meal, but I do like to have a carb source either right before or during my workout. And I've either been doing these sour strips, which are very good, or I'll do like a Rice Krispie treat. And then I'm also gonna have 1 scoop of the new Legend pre-workout. This is either my first or second favorite next to Red Berry. So that's going down. And then after my workout, I'll definitely have a very big meal. All right, so I just got back from the gym and I calculated the rest of my meals out for the day. Before I cook my next one, I figured I could show you what's in my fridge, freezer, and pantry. So, up top we have some 96.4 ground beef, some canned chicken and tuna, some salsa, salmon, bacon, asparagus, chicken. I'm big on eggs, so I have lots of those. I do filter my water, not that it really matters in my opinion. Some more sauces, and so I keep things really simple when it comes to my proteins and carbs, and then I usually just add a sauce that I'm feeling like. As far as my freezer goes, we have some shrimp. That's what I'm gonna cook right now. My favorite rice of all time, and this is all from Trader Joe's. I got the frozen blueberries, strawberries, and then some other frozen meats, and there is some broccoli there too. And then for the pantry, basically all Ghost and oats, but I also do have some rice cakes there and some sour strips. So this is my next meal. We have the shrimp. I'm gonna cook some asparagus. We have the best rice of all time. And then I'm gonna cook the shrimp with some Kerrygold butter. Season the shrimp with this. Cook it in some soy sauce, and then top it off with this sauce, which is also from Trader Joe's. Incredible, highly recommend. If we come over here, if you guys can see this, so this is meal number 2. Well, you can see that I hit the macros up top, 0 nutrients remaining. Meal 2 is gonna be 15 grams of the Kerrygold butter, 60 grams of asparagus, 230 grams of jasmine rice cooked, and then 7.7 ounces of the shrimp. All right, so I just measured out the shrimp. That's gonna be 7.7 ounces. And then I'm just gonna cook all of the asparagus and then measure out that 60 grams afterwards. And then I guess we can throw this in here. All right, so the rice is ready. To start out, we're gonna do 230 grams of this. Sure, that's close enough. Next we have the shrimp. And then last but not least, we have, let me check one more time, 15 grams of the Kerrygold butter. And for the asparagus, like I said, we're going to do 60 grams. I'll just throw that on top so it's easy. And that should be about 60. We'll just throw one on there, why not? And so that is going to be the second meal. Atlas, it's time for meal 3. All right, so for meal 3, very, very simple. Basically, it's more rice, 96.4 ground beef, and this amazing barbecue sauce from Trader Joe's. So it's 250 grams of jasmine cooked rice, 25 grams of the barbecue sauce, and then 6.5 ounces of the cooked 96.4 beef. That's meal 3. All right, so the chicken and rice are done cooking. So we're gonna measure out the rice first. So in this meal, I had 250 grams, which is a decent amount. It might actually be the whole bag. All right, so that's close enough, 250 grams of rice. And then we have 6.5 ounces of the 96.4 ground beef. All right, so that's 6.5 ounces. And then last but not least, we have 25 grams of this barbecue sauce. And that is our third meal. All right, so for the last meal of the day, we're doing 4 whole eggs, 2 pieces of Black Forest bacon from Trader Joe's, and then 2 caramel rice cakes. And then I'm gonna be seasoning them with onion salt, which is also from Trader Joe's, highly recommend, and then just some black pepper. So we got these guys covered up. And then this is what the bacon looks like, and so that's gonna be our last meal. And then 2 of these guys. All right, so this is the last meal, the 4 whole eggs with 2 pieces of bacon, and then I actually already ate the 2 caramel rice cakes. Try to lower this a little bit. So as I was saying earlier on in the video, my current macros are set at 200 protein, 250 carb, and 75 fat. I've been tracking for about 10 days now, and to be honest, my weight hasn't really changed that much, but I wasn't really expecting it to. I didn't really want to throw myself in a massive calorie surplus right off the bat. As I get into tracking, I like to just keep it easy and not overwhelm myself. But I think it's about time that I start increasing calories. So typically in a lean bulk, I'll increase calories anywhere from like 150 to 200 as my weight plateaus. This time around, because I'm not that high anyways, it'll probably be closer to like 250 to 300. And those will likely be coming from carbs and fats. So yeah. That kind of wraps up my full day of eating. If you guys enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, or if you aren't already, if you could subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, I'd be happy to hear them. You can comment below, and I'll read everything. And if not, I will see you guys in the next one. Hello? Alice.